Hey guys, Sethly here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. In today's video, we're going to be covering the new in-game event that did actually happen earlier this morning, and we did get some new info on crypto and a teaser about Season 3 and some other stuff. It's actually quite cool, but before I get into that, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button. It really does help me out a ton, and it is absolutely free, but let's not waste any more time and get right into it. So earlier this morning, the in-game crypto teaser that was added about a week ago was updated today, and it came along with a bit of an in-game event. And if you guys don't already know, near the beginning of the Voidwalker event, there was a hidden map update that was a crypto teaser, and earlier we did get some more news on that, and it was an in-game event that included some voice line teasers that are actually really cool, and a new screen being added to the banners on the map, which does give us some more info on crypto and a few other things. Sadly, I wasn't in game when the decryption bar did hit 100%, so I wasn't able to see it firsthand, but thankfully people were able to get everything on recording so we can all see it. And as far as I know, this was a one-time thing where only the people in game when it happened were able to see what was happening. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that did happen today if you guys did miss it. But I do want to say I really am happy with the way Respawn has been teasing content lately, and I hope they keep it up with more events, content updates, and in-game teasers, because that is very cool, as well as just gets people more involved in the game. But let's go ahead and show this off. So I'll show on screen right now. As you guys can see, this is what it looked like when it did hit 100% on the monitor, and it obviously isn't much of a big change. But I think one of the most interesting things about this crypto teaser is obviously it says decrypt. He's decrypting something, and it does complete. As you guys can see at the bottom, it does say complete, but if you look over to the right hand corner of the screen, as you guys can see, it is the same logo that actually appeared in the Season 2 trailer when we did see crypto hacking into the repulsor tower. So clearly we do know that this is for crypto, and he is the one doing the decryption. But let's get on to what was actually changed in the map and what happened when people were in the game. So I'll show on screen right now. This is what was actually appearing on banners around the map, and as you guys can see, it definitely is some sort of code. It literally looks like something was straight pulled out of the files of Apex and then they put it on the banner. But it is pretty interesting stuff. They have a lot of references in there to different things, and even references and mentions of Respawn developers specifically, like Lord Sloth, as well as a few other. You guys can go ahead and look at it and try and figure out exactly what crypto was doing. But the interesting part for me that I saw was all the way at the bottom. You can see that clearly he does connect, and he connects to a main ordinal, and then it says he enters a user. I'm not too sure if it is his account. Clearly it could be another person's account, obviously working on the Apex games, and he was able to decrypt what the actual username and password was, but it doesn't really seem like that. It seems like what he was decrypting was actually something much more important to the Apex games. I'm sure he wouldn't go through all this trouble for nothing really that important. And we can see after it does say username and password, it says hello, and it says set pipe 34001 MC dot whatever it says, some type of code language, but it says set pipe, and then it says something about an archive as well as slow copy. And there is a new rule that he does enter, which is something that I can actually understand, and I'm sure the general audience can, because most of the text that is shown really isn't anything a lot of people can understand very clearly, which is why it is obviously a teaser. But I'm sure there are a lot of people that will be able to figure out more stuff. But as of right now, it does look like we did get somebody, obviously crypto, logging into the Apex games mainframe or whatever it is called, and he does go in, he sets a new rule, which could be something that will be coming in Season 3. I'm not too sure about this. It definitely could be a lot of different things, so I really am excited to see what this new rule could be with crypto. Definitely make sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm sure you guys have some great ideas for that. But after it does say new rule, it does say log out, and then he says bye. But that's all that was actually shown on the banner when it did change in game. Now let's get on to what actually happened visually and audibly when the number did hit 100% in game and the event was going on. I'll go ahead and show it on screen. Full credit to the guy who actually was able to capture this in game and get the recording. I'll make sure to link the video down below. It is a Reddit user, but let's get right into it.
Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
So as you guys can see, when it hit round 2, it said beginning ring countdown, and then even in the captions it said glitching and stuttering, as well as then it went on to say announcement system resetting. So clearly something new is with the announcement system, and then it goes on to say round 2 beginning ring countdown, just like normally, but more with a robotic type new announcer voice. Definitely does sound pretty interesting. Clearly something has been changed since there was actually a malfunction and Crypto was able to get into the system. So that definitely is pretty cool. That voice could be Crypto's, but my guess is it's just a distortion of what the actual normal announcer's voice is and what we normally hear. But let's get on to a few other things, because there was a Crypto tease animation found in the files by @that1mining guy. I'll make sure to link it down below, but he was able to find a tease animation sound file that plays a pretty cool, interesting thing that I'm sure will be used either in-game or in a new teaser or in an announcement very soon, and it is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and play it for you guys right now. So there really wasn't much, nobody even talked in the audio file, but it definitely is something we can hear. He is actually typing on a computer, and then in the distant background you can see some footsteps running away or walking away. So that could be used in a future cinematic or maybe even a YouTube short or something they do release when season 3 does come out with Crypto. But I do really hope that they actually release a bigger teaser for Crypto with this audio file, and a bit more would be really nice, because to be honest, I was kind of disappointed by the teaser we did get today. Now, honestly, it is a lot. They really didn't have to do this in-game teaser for Crypto, and it really is great that they did do this, but I have a couple things to say. The reason I have been kind of disappointed with this teaser is not because they actually added the teaser. I think that is amazing, and they should continue doing what they are doing with teasers and adding more content, as well as just teasing the audience and giving everybody in the community what they want. I do think that is great, but the aspect that I don't really like about this teaser is just the fact that I didn't really expect this. I thought they would actually add a lot more when it did hit 100%, but I really can't complain, since we do have a new event we are currently in right now, and then obviously after that we have a few more things coming, I'm sure, before season 3. I really do hope something might happen in between season 2 and 3, but I really did want this teaser to actually show maybe even Crypto's face on the monitor and show him typing into the computer, him decrypting the code, and maybe if he even replaced the announcer's voice in game, that would have been really cool. But that's just my personal opinion. Obviously they don't want to give too much away before season 3, but this is definitely enough to hold us off until then. Make sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and let me know if you guys were actually in game when this did happen live. I am curious to hear what you guys think about that. As well as, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button, turn on the notification bell. It's the best way to support the channel. But it's been your boy Sethly, and I'm out.